Hello everyone and welcome to a new video dedicated to our beloved Snoopy and the world of Peanuts. Today we will explore a strip published on November 8, 1950, in which we see Charlie Brown in one of his classic interactions. We'll discover together the hidden meaning behind these cartoons, some curious details, and as always, a dash of Charles Schulz's signature irony. Get ready to beat the rhythm with us. Today's strip features Charlie Brown as the protagonist, intent on playing a drum in a determined and rather energetic, not to say insistent manner. His musical exuberance, however, does not seem to be appreciated by Patty, who tries to stop him with direct criticism. Charlie Brown's response? Simply brilliant and typical of his character. But let's see what happens vignette by vignette. In the first vignette, Charlie Brown shows up with his drum, full of enthusiasm. His joy seems to explode with each beat of the drum, as Schulz fills the scene with musical notes and onomatopoeias such as bum biddity bum. This detail brings the scene alive, allowing the reader almost to hear the annoying sound. A curiosity. The idea of the drum as a symbol of perseverance or stubbornness recurs in other Peanut stories, where Schulz uses musical instruments to characterize his characters. In the second vignette, Patty, an early protagonist of the strip along with Shermie, enters the scene. Her role, as is often the case, is to bring Charlie Brown back down to earth. With her direct, almost aggressive tone, reminding us how Peanuts is not afraid to depict even simple conflicts, she approaches Charlie Brown with a clearly annoyed expression and says to him, "Charlie Brown, don't you know how annoying that is?" He speaks directly to him, emphasizing how irritating the drum noise is. This vignette makes us smile because of the disarming sincerity of the children. And Patty represents, in a way, the adult who cannot stand the chaos and noise of the children. Interestingly, Schulz manages to make Patty's frustration and her inability to tolerate Charlie Brown's enthusiasm shine through with just a few lines. In the third vignette, Charlie Brown pauses and lowers his gaze, reflecting on what Patty has just told him, and then admits, "I guess, maybe you're right." Here we see one of Charlie Brown's most beloved characteristics, his ability to listen and reflect. Despite his stubbornness, he is always open to considering the views of others. It is a moment of profound humanity that reminds us how skillful Schulz was in portraying the complexity of emotions, even in children. But don't be fooled. Charlie Brown always has a trick up his sleeve, and we see it soon after. In the fourth vignette, here is the twist. Charlie Brown, instead of stopping playing, finds a brilliant solution. He wears headphones to isolate himself from the outside world and continues to play undaunted. This is a perfect representation of his way of being, a mixture of determination and adaptability. Charlie Brown does not give up his passion for the drum, but he finds a solution to continue playing without being disturbed, and musical onomatopoeias again fill the scene. Biddity bum, biddity bum bum. This vignette is a masterpiece of irony. Charlie Brown does not argue with Patty, give up, or change his behavior. He simply finds a way to move forward without worrying about criticism. This perfectly reflects the resilience that characterizes him. Insights and curiosities. The drum as a symbol of freedom. The drum, in this strip, is not just a musical instrument. It is a symbol of Charlie Brown's freedom and personal expression. Even if he is criticized, he finds a way to maintain his joy. The theme of music in the Peanuts. Music is recurrent in the world of the Peanuts. Think of Schroeder's piano or the group's Christmas songs. Here, however, it becomes a way to explore the conflict between creativity and the annoyance it can cause in others. The evolution of the characters. In this strip, we see one of the earliest examples of how Charlie Brown deals with criticism. This theme would be repeated many times in subsequent strips, becoming one of the defining characteristics of his character. The November 8th, 1950 strip is a perfect example of Charles Schulz's genius. Few elements, but so much emotion and meaning. It teaches us that even in the face of criticism, we must not stop, but continue to do what we love. Thank you for being with us in this analysis of today's strip. And since today is Christmas, we wish you all a day full of joy, serenity, and magical moments with your loved ones. Merry Christmas to all, and see you next time.
If you enjoyed yourselves, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and activate the little bell to stay updated, and see you next friends.